What is up, good people? I am in Hanoi at a place called Tay Ho, which is where a lot of the foreigners stay and live. A lot of the majority of them here in Hanoi stay in this area. I think they like to network and to get together community-wise with other foreigners, so a lot of them stay in this area here. This is West Lake, and it's getting quite busy because it's lunchtime. So people are using the pavement to get past the cars here. Anyway, I've decided to show you guys a little bit of this area, Tay Ho, and check out some of the vibes here. You will definitely see other foreigners here, a lot of them walking around because a lot of them don't really like riding the motorbikes. They seem to think it's quite dangerous, as you can see why. Motorbikes everywhere. Anyway, let's just head through Tay Ho and maybe have a little bit of a ride around the lake on the motorbike and check out some of the vibes. Alright guys, I am hands-free, meaning I'm not holding the camera, so hopefully it can stay stable for you guys while I drive. It's quite busy here at the moment. This is what you got to put up with when you come here to Hanoi, Vietnam. See if we can make it out of here in 5 or 10 minutes. Lunchtime, everyone's racing to the restaurants or racing home. This area is, has a lot of foreigners staying here, expats that come here and work. Most of them are English teachers. You'll see a few of them walking around, like this guy. Lots of cafes in this area as well. A lot of the foreigners like hanging out here in these cafes. Now this area is north of the old quarter. It's probably like 5 minutes north of the old quarter. Watch out for the ones driving the wrong way. All right, we'll drive through this area here. This has a lot of shops down this area, and this area is kind of a little bit more expensive than other areas. I don't like staying here personally. I'd rather stay where the locals are, learn from the locals. To me, it's more authentic. But I mean, if you are an expat or a foreigner and you want to come and live in Hanoi, you'll probably end up staying here because of the community, expat community. They have a lot of get-togethers, meetups, drinkies, and there's a lot of Western food places here. A lot of them miss the Western food, so they like their pasta and pizzas, and just a cruisy drive through some of the little districts in Hanoi. Yep, you got to avoid people driving the wrong way, but it becomes a normal thing here, so you get used to it. Back in New Zealand, people road rage over that kind of stuff, but here it's like it's normal. Now, a lot of tourists come to a place down here on the right. I came here when I first came to Vietnam, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. It's like a pagoda. I was thinking, what is a pagoda? But now you come to Southeast Asia, you see them everywhere. Pagodas everywhere. So there's the pagoda there. I'll just take the camera out and show you guys. Pagoda there, lots of tourists. And this is West Lake. But this is one of the hot spots where a lot of people like to come and get like selfies and all that kind of stuff. I first came here, this is where I came, oh wow, that's a cool pagoda. But now you see them everywhere, villages, all that kind of thing. Anyway, let's continue the ride around the lake and try and stop and grab something to eat. Alright, let's chuck the camera on the chesticles. Didn't know that men have chesticles too. Alright. Sometimes people just open the doors without looking. And that's Vietnam for you. Now we're heading into Budding. Look at these flowers. A lot of them hang them in the rooms because they smell really nice. But I'm allergic to flowers. I sneeze a lot, so sometimes it's not a good idea. Alright, let's go down in the lake. Lots of cafes along this area as well. Now we're heading into Budding. Driving around the lake. You can see today it's kind of smoggy and cloudy. Not your best conditions for filming or vlogging. People over here taking selfies. I noticed here that the Vietnamese love to take selfies anywhere, even next to like a plant that's not very pretty looking. I'd love to take a selfie next to it. I don't know, it's probably their culture. This guy over here fishing. Oh, he's practicing. He's not actually throwing it out, he's just getting his length and throw style right. Oh, that area we just came from, Tay Ho, has a lot of bars and nightclubs, and it's where I DJ now and again. A couple of bars there I DJ at, just play hip-hop and a bit of old school, but a lot of the bars there are mainly for the foreigners, so I play a lot of that old school hip-hop 90s vibes for a lot of the expats that love that vibe. So you'll find a lot of the bars in that area. See how they've got like seats set up along the lakefront fence. Yep, sometimes you get the old foreigner speedster. Next minute they arse-ended up the road a bit. Kind of always happens. Anyway, let's look for somewhere to eat. Alright guys, just showing you a little bit around West Lake, Tay Ho and Baring. Time now to grab some lunch. We will leave it at that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys on the next video. Experience the journey, inspire others, live life guys.